Whenever you go onto a new website that you have not been on before, you may be greeted with a dialog box that asks you if you want to enable cookies. But what even are cookies, and are they tracking you? Welcome to Hari's Hobbies. A computer cookie, or as it is more formally known, an HTTP cookie, is basically just a file that is stored on your web browser that mainly stores your preferences. For example, this could include things like your preferred language, your preferred view style, and your preferred zoom level. Cookies are also often used to keep track of your visits and activities to certain websites. While this may sound intrusive, this is actually sometimes very necessary and quite useful. For instance, whenever you are shopping on Amazon, or any online retailer for that matter, whenever you add something to your cart, a cookie is what tracks what is inside your cart. Without cookies, every time you clicked a new link on that website, your cart would become empty. And finally, one of the most popular uses of cookies is autofill. When you're logging onto your email for the 20th time that day, or when you're asked to fill in your billing address yet again, it's cookies that help autofill this, if you have it on of course. Now, there are three main types of cookies, but they are all really easy to understand and quite simple. The first type is a session cookie. These cookies are only used when you're actively browsing through a website. When you leave the website, these cookies are also deleted. The second type is tracking cookies, and these are your long-term type cookies, and these are what advertisers and many websites use to personalize things to you. For example, the suggested videos and products on YouTube and Amazon and the personalized ads that you see are all based on these types of cookies. Tracking cookies are essentially long-term records of your multiple visits to the same site. Finally, you got your authentication cookies. These are pretty self-explanatory. These track if a user is logged in, and if so, under what name. And these are also what autofill your logins. Now, are cookies dangerous, and should you be cautious of them? Well, generally, cookies cannot transfer viruses and malware onto your computer because the data on cookies does not change when it travels back and forth. So essentially, a cookie just can't suddenly become malicious for no apparent reason. However, something that can be harmful is viruses and malware that are disguised as cookies. Super cookies and zombie cookies are definitely something to look out for. Fortunately, super cookies can be turned off on most major browsers nowadays. As for zombie cookies, what these are is every time that a zombie cookie is deleted, it actually regenerates, and it's actually a very big hassle to deal with. But as long as you have the right settings turned on, you should be able to easily stay away from these types of cookies. Nowadays, the main concern is about third-party tracking cookies due to how they monitor and collect data about your online activity. And unfortunately, this can become a security and privacy issue if this information falls into the wrong hands. However, a simple solution is to just turn off cookies altogether. However, before you pull the trigger, it is important to remember that cookies were invented to enhance your browsing experience, and even the companies that do track your information are usually big name companies like Google and Facebook. And you can rest assured that your information will not be used for anything namely bad. It will most likely just be used to personalize ads to you and hopefully drive more sales for them. And you can turn off personalized ads itself without turning off cookies as a whole. Overall, cookies are in place to improve your online experience, but with all the tracking and personalization that's going on nowadays, privacy and security can become a primary concerns. However, turning off cookies altogether can make navigating some websites unnecessarily difficult and make logging in a big hassle. The best solution would probably be to limit and control third-party tracking cookies so you can protect your privacy, but not turn off cookies as a whole so that you don't lose out on the benefit. This way, you can enjoy your online browsing experience while being safe. So, did I miss anything about cookies? Also, what computer or hardware concept would you like me to cover next? Make sure to comment down below what you guys think. Also, if you guys like this video, then make sure to drop a like and consider subscribing if you would like to see more videos just like this one. But until then, I'm Hari, and I'll see you guys on the next one.